This is Shroud of the Avatar. I'm sorry I didn't see you. I'm kind of just testing things out right now. As a matter of fact, I don't really know if you can hear me. This is Shroud of the Avatar. I'm sorry I didn't see you. I'm kind of just testing things out right now. Yeah, this right here is software encoding with the CPU instead of the GPU, and I think it looks pretty good. It's going in 1080p. I'm doing 48 frames per second. Yeah, I used to play UO on Great Lakes and Dretchenfeld. It's a shame I can't just test things without, having everybody get notifications and everything that I'm coming online. Yeah, I'm just testing tonight, trying to get things worked out because I was having problems with my upstream. But I have a different cable modem and I plugged it in and it seems to be doing a lot better. And as you see here, I'm checking out my temperatures. Because I'm doing the encoding on the CPU instead of the GPU. I have 14 cores on my CPU and 28 threads. Temperatures are actually looking good. Yeah, and I do have the processor overclocked because normally you only get 2 cores that go up to 4400, and when it uses all the cores to do something, you'll only get 38. So this is actually a pretty decent overclock for this chip because all the heat that it produces, because all the cores that are under the hood. I think these temperatures are more than fine for gaming. Got a massive water cooler on it. And it's overclocked and it's undervolted. I was actually able to use less volts instead of more volts and overclock this chip, which was pretty neat. First time ever. These are my graphics cards right here, right here. I got one card running at 36, and the other one is running at 46. Now it looks like I got it set up to where this card's being used. Where's utilization over here? Yeah, right here. Okay. Yes, they're both being used. Even though the game doesn't support SLI at this time, I'm using the NVIDIA drivers and making my own profile for the game and forcing it to use both cards. And this here is a house that I bought for this game. That was a Kickstarter by Lord British, who made Ultima. I caught these fish and made these, put them on my wall here. Sure did. A girl committed suicide after she was bullied at school, cause some dudes told her she wasn't cool. But you would rather gossip about a famous person breaking the rules. Oh, this is my bedroom here. My wife's kind of skinny. The name rings a bell, but if it was a really long time ago. Like super long time ago. But yeah, Parliament does kind of sound familiar. I was part of the Ultima Guild. That's what the guild name was, just called Ultima. We pretty much owned Ice Island back when BC was terrorizing Great Lakes. I also own this piece of property right here with these two greenhouses on there. I'm supposed to put some plants in here and start growing some stuff, but I never have. Kind of waiting for this game to develop more. Just log in, check out my houses and my property, make sure everything's still cool. Yeah, this almost looks like I'm playing the game. I mean, of course it looks a lot cleaner on my screen, but it's staying in focus a lot more when I move. I mean, it's pixelated and I can see it, but the pixels go away much quicker like this. I guess I can show you this house has got a basement. Right after that, I'm gonna go to bed. She is running pretty good. Yeah, it's a crazy good looking stream actually. Now that I'm looking at it compared to what it was. You can see like the wood grain. See how the fire looks. My crafting room where I make everything. Oh yes. Many hours in here. I had a bunch of mounts in UO. I was pretty big in UO. Yeah, this is an i9 7940 processor. The processor cost me like $1,800. And it's made for doing the video encoding, but I didn't think that it would do better than two 1080s. I got two 1080 video cards, and when I can do the hardware encoding where it uses the video cards, and that was what it was before, or I can use the CPUs, and damn, the CPUs like blowing the GPUs away, and those are really good GPUs. So I don't understand it. It's just, I guess the i9, when you get 14 cores, 28 threads, it's just overkill and just craps out video. It's the only thing I can guess. I'm not saying I know what I'm talking about, but that's what it seems to be like. Because this is looking like I almost recorded it. It's not like a stream. I'll try to tweak it a little bit more. Just take me a second and I'll be right back.